All right, folks. I'm not gonna say a lot, but right after Obama left, I just got this video, and I want y'all to hear it. It's just he's talking. It's kind of disturbing, folks. He's hinting to people that he's coming back. If you have not heard Obama's president hilarious final White House Correspondents' Dinner, it's disturbing. It's not really hilarious. He's trying to hint to you that he's coming back. Well, we've been seeing some tweets that gun confiscations must happen, is what he says. It's kind of disturbing, but I want y'all to hear this. I think we only have 3 to 4 more months for gun confiscations, and then it's going to turn into a all-out war. But it's how it goes these days, I guess you can say. But at the end, he says, Obama out. And then he drops the mic like there's a pipe bomb. Kevin Shipp tells me that he's trying to come back. I'm going to let y'all decide, okay? And if you're trying to send me something while I'm on live, I'm not getting it. I won't get it till the show is over. But I want y'all to hear this. Some people may not have heard it or seen it, but I want y'all to remember it. Before the White House, he put a lot of executive orders out there like he's set up to come back. All right, here y'all go, and thank you for the like. I hope y'all are sharing this, because we are outnumbered if we don't. Thank you.
You all look great. The end of the Republic has never looked better. I do apologize. I know I was a little late tonight. I was running on CPT. Which stands for jokes that white people should not make.
Okay, let's stop right there. He's talking about us being racist. And we can't call you the N-word, but the black people can. Makes no sense. But if you call us white, we're not racist. If you call us crackers, it's racist, right? Look, I'm going to tell you right now, we're white. Doesn't matter to me. And I'm not going to have a problem that African American is going to come up and say that I'm white. It doesn't matter. This is what God made us to be, and I mean, that's our cards, and it's dealt. That's it. That's the bottom line. But Obama has been doing nothing but dividing this country for 8 years, 10 years, maybe longer. Before he even got in the White House, he was selling hookers and selling drugs in Chicago. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but here you go. Oh yeah, by the way, if you don't remember Monty Brown was from ECW, and he used to have the move called The Pounce. It's one of them I created on that one, and the arena. Enjoy. Maybe Elias will get his guitar broken this time.
It's a tip for you, Jeff. Anyway, here we are. My 8th and final appearance in this unique event. And I am excited. The material works well. I'm going to use it at Goldman Sachs next year.
All right. He's being funny because they've been calling him a pedophile at Goldman Sachs. If you did not know, Goldman Sachs and Obama is pedophiles on that situation. And he's being funny about it, and people are laughing in the background. Rich people now. No poor people there, okay? Just thought you might want to know that. And plus the NWO news.
Earned me some serious Tubmans. That's right. That's right. My brilliant and beautiful wife, Michelle, is here tonight.
Michael, not Michelle. That's a man. She has a ding-ding. And on top of that, I thought you might want to know this. He don't have kids either. That's not even all. Michelle Obama's trying to run for president, folks. If you want that in the White House, then you might as well say you don't want food stamps, because they're the ones that took your food stamps, folks. They're the ones that started the Jade Hound 15 training. They're the one that wants to take your guns. I want you to know that right now. I don't like being political or anything like that, but your vote don't even count anyways. But if you waste your time and you go and vote, they're going to know where you live, and they're going to put a red or pink or blue sticker on your mailbox.
She looks so happy to be here. That's called practice. It's like learning to do 3-minute planks. She makes it look easy now, but next year at this time, someone else will be standing here in this very spot, and it's anyone's guess who she will be. But
did you hear? Obama thought it was going to be a woman. He thought it was going to be Hillary Clinton. The one that messed up Gaza. Oh, yeah, by the way, Clinton, I got a video I want y'all to hear, if I can find it. We got Clinton caught this morning saying that grown-ups need to be in camps. I think she's preferring FEMA camps. But, yeah, I've got a lot of evidence today, folks. This is going to be fun. I got until 7 o'clock. And I can work hard for y'all.
But standing here, I can't help but be reflective, a little sentimental. 8 years ago, I said it was time to change the tone of our politics. In hindsight, I clearly should have been more specific. 8 years ago, I was a young man, full of idealism and vigor. And look at me now. I am gray, grizzled, just counting down the days till my death panel. Hillary once questioned whether I'd be ready for a 3 a.m. phone call. Nah, I'm awake anyway because I got to go to the bathroom. I'm up. In fact, somebody recently said to me, Mr. President, you are so yesterday. Justin Trudeau has completely replaced you. He's so handsome. He's so charming. He's the future. And I said, Justin, just give it a rest. I resented that. Michelle has not aged a day. The only way you can date her in photos is by looking at me. Take a look. Here we are in 2008. Here we are a few years later. And this one is from 2 weeks ago. So time passes. Just 6 short months, I will be officially a lame duck. Which means Congress now will flat out reject my authority. And Republican leaders won't take my phone calls. And this is going to take some getting used to. It's really going to, it's a curveball. I don't know what to do with it. Of course, in fact, 4 months now, congressional Republicans have been saying there are things I cannot do in my final year. Unfortunately, this dinner was not one of them. But on everything else, it's another story. And you know who you are, Republicans. In fact, I think we've got Republican Senators Tim Scott and Cory Gardner. They're in the House, which reminds me, security, bar the doors. Judge Merrick Garland, come on out. We're going to do this right here, right now.
If you don't remember that, Judge Merrick Garland is supposed to have been his new judge, and he's supposed to sign the deal on that. They're saying that he killed the other judge. That was dead. I forgot his name. But I can't keep up with every death that the Clintons and the Obamas have done, and the Podestas. But I'm telling you right now, if they do that to them, what do you think they're going to do to y'all? That's what I'm on here for, to tell y'all we need to fight back against these people. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. They're coming after you because you're not rich. Let's keep on.
It's like the Red Wedding.
Making fun of the guy. That's sad. So that wasn't going to talk
But it's
to
not
me.
just Congress.
I am anyways.
Even some foreign leaders, they've been looking ahead, anticipating my departure. Last week, Prince George showed up to our meeting in...
By the way, Mosh, if you don't remember the Headbangers, I created Mosh. Enjoy. Against Enzo.
his bathrobe. That was a slap in the face. A clear breach of protocol. Although while in England, I did have lunch with Her Majesty the Queen, took in a performance of Shakespeare, hit the links with David Cameron. Just in case anybody is still debating whether I'm black enough. I think that settles the debate.
But after he leaves office, he finally comes out and says that he's a Muslim. And if you've not noticed, he's a little bit lighter than he has in the past. Maybe because he's not getting Weinstein's makeup anymore from Hollywood.
I won't lie. Look, this is a tough transition. It's hard. Key staff are now starting to leave the White House. Even reporters have left me. Savannah Guthrie, she's left the White House press corps to host the Today Show. Nora O'Donnell left the briefing room to host CBS This Morning. Jake Tapper left journalism to join CNN.
There you go. Do you hear that? Every person that worked with Obama is in the NWO news. Every one of them that he calls out is the ones that's helping Obama control the world news, pretty much. The fake news. The ones that killed you in 9/11. They're the same people that killed you in 9/11, folks. There's a lot of rich people that killed you in 9/11. I remember the families that was really torn up about that. And I'm going to be honest with you. The reason I'm on here is because of 9/11 and what's been going on with our freedom, our privacy, everything. And that's why I'm on here. I'm on here because we need to take a stand. And we need to work together as a team. Because I'm telling you right now, if you don't have at least 6 teammates when the lights go out in Georgia or Alabama or the whole United States, I promise you this. You're going to need a horse and a wagon, and you're going to be going back to the little house on the prairie.
But the prospect of leaving the White House is a mixed bag. You might have heard that someone jumped the White House fence last week, but I have to give Secret Service credit. They found Michelle, brought her back. She's safe. She's safe back at home now. It's only 9 more months, baby. Settle down. And yet somehow, despite all this, despite the churn, in my final year, my approval ratings keep going up. The last time I was this high, I was trying to decide on my major. And here's the thing, I haven't really done anything differently. So it's odd. Even my aides can't explain the rising poll numbers. What has changed? Nobody can figure it out. Puzzling. Anyway, in this last year, I do have more appreciation for those who've been with me on this amazing ride. Like one of our finest public servants, Joe Biden. God bless him. Love that guy. I love Joe Biden. I really do. And I want to thank him for his friendship, for his counsel, for always giving it to me straight, for not shooting anybody in the face. Thank you, Joe. Also, I would be remiss. Let's give it up for our host, Larry Wilmore. Also known as one of the 2 black guys who's not Jon Stewart. You're the South African guy, right? I love Larry. And his parents are here, who are from Evanston, which is a great town. I also would like to acknowledge some of the award-winning reporters that we have with us here tonight. Rachel McAdams, Mark Ruffalo, Leah Schreiber. Thank you all for everything that you've done. I'm just joking. As you know, Spotlight is a film, a movie, about investigative journalists with the resources and the autonomy to chase down the truth and hold the powerful accountable. Best fantasy film since Star Wars. Look, that was maybe a cheap shot. I understand the news business is tough these days. It keeps changing.
It's been a great way to tell you this. Monuments. Obama, you took the monuments down and now you want bathements in there. Pedophile bathements. How about that one, folks? Said I wasn't going to talk a lot, but when it comes down to kids and they're going through what they're going through and all these Walmarts that you built while Obama in the UN, it's not going to be our military folks that's going to stop you. It's going to be their UN and Japan and China. All right? Barack Hussein Obama. How about your buddy Pope? How about your buddy Pope, Barack? Hey, Barack. I'm not calling you The Rock because you and him do have something in common, pedophiles. But let me ask you a question. You and Trump, y'all having that threesome with that fake Pope and the, Pope Francis? Y'all having a great threesome over there? Huh, bud? You know why the military walked away now, don't y'all guys? You want to know why the military walked away? Putting monuments out of the government building, right in front of the Capitol. They want to put a bathment in Montgomery. Sorry, Jack. If you put one in Montgomery, Montgomery will be blown up. That's what the plan is, folks. They got a statue there now. A statue. So I want y'all to know this. If you got a statue of that bathment with two kids looking at each other and looking at Tim, looking up like, oh, you're a god. Let me tell you something. You got a lot of South boys mad right now with this. And I believe they want to put a meth bomb on the son of a bitch.
All the time. Every year at this dinner, somebody makes a joke about BuzzFeed, for example, changing the media landscape. And every year the Washington Post laughs a little bit less hard. It's kind of a silence there, especially at the Washington Post table. GOP Chairman Reince Priebus is here as well. Glad to see that you feel that you've earned a night off. Congratulations on all your success. The Republican Party, the nomination process, it's all going great. Keep it up. Kendall Jenner is also here, and we had a chance to meet her backstage. She seems like a very nice young woman. I'm not exactly sure what she does, but I am told that my Twitter mentions are about to go through the roof. Helen Mirren is here tonight.
Who?
I don't even have a joke here. I just think Helen Mirren is awesome. She's awesome.
She's awesome.
Sitting at the same table, I see Mike Bloomberg.
Mike Bloomberg. Michael. Can I call you Michael Myers? Halloween. It's funny, Michael Myers' new movie coming out in a couple months. Michael. Do you love Japanese chicks? I noticed you and Simon Cowell does. Boy, I tell you what. You can't hide nothing from us from the internet now since you spy on us, we spy on you, punk. See, it's 2 for 2. But I just found this out. Michael? Hey, Michael Bloomberg. Hey, Bloomberg. They make a big deal out of you on NBC with the Dow Jones going down. Who's going to pick up your Dow Jones motherfucking job now, bitch? That's fake. Dow Jones going up and going down. Doesn't matter if it's going up or going down. Y'all screwed it up when you wanted to fight against every country. You didn't think China and Russia and Japan and all these other countries was going to finally find out what you were doing, you coward scam piece of shit? You are nothing but a piece of shit, Michael, and you're part of the 9/11 plot. You are part of what you're doing in Hawaii, and you're the part of what you're doing in California. And if nobody don't see that, you're an idiot. That's all I got to say, folks. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. And it doesn't matter who was on my channel and who don't. But I got people on Facebook that wants to see this after they get off work. They don't have to be here when I'm live. But I promise you, when you have a live mic, it's a lot more better because after it's already downloaded, you can't get everything because they try to stop me from saying what I'm going to say. So you might want to start watching me live at 4 o'clock Eastern time every day. I'm going to start at 4 o'clock every day Eastern time, folks. Okay? That's how I'm going to do this. If your notifications are not going to work, either follow me on Facebook first and you'll get my notifications there, or you can follow me on, or you can just put it, like you get on your phone and you say, all right, Andrew's show is at 4 o'clock Eastern time. And you put it on the calendar and it goes ding, 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 ding. I do that a lot because I like to watch some of my shows on YouTube, okay? But I work late at night gathering up stories for y'all the next day. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. And I'm game designing. Actually, after the WWE tournament, I know we're about to start back on another one. Mr. Hughes is one of my guys I created. But after the WWE 2K18 tournament, this will be the final tournament through this whole thing. We're going to go all through the wrestlers that I've created. I've created over 300 wrestlers, and now we're closing into the 100 more to go. But after this, folks, I've got a surprise for you. We're going to Red Dead Redemption. There's another game. We are got NASCAR coming out next month. NASCAR. We're going to go dirt racing, folks. And we've got Grand Theft Auto 5, finally. I'm working on some things, creating a police department and everything. Trying to find out how to unlock the SWAT team and everything. I'm going to start doing some gaming like that. I didn't want to do that, but I am. And probably do a little bit of Call of Duty. Not sure yet, okay? But this is Mr. Hughes. If you don't remember him, he was actually one of the good. He was pretty good. But Epico, Kalan. Let y'all see this. I'll be right back. My advisor is calling me. Holy crap. Probably another breaking news. that. All right. China testing out some kind of new missile, folks. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll get more information soon. But China trying to target our United States because Obama's been sitting with them. Speaking of Obama, let's finish this because y'all gonna be shocked. Hold on, where'd it go? Oh shoot! Did it just start all over?
No,
it sure did. It sure did.
But standing here, I can't help but be reflective.
Just hold on. Golly.
We'll set them out.
That sucks, guys.
And this one
I'm trying to remember where I'm at.
Performance of Shakespeare. Hit the links with David Cameron. Just in case anybody is still debating whether I'm black enough.
Okay. We're
public service. Joe Biden.
I think we're almost there now. Okay, there it is. Jake Tapper. Alright. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, I have to go through that again.
But the prospect of leaving the White House is a mixed bag. You might have heard that someone jumped the White House fence last week, but I have to give Secret Service credit. They found Michelle, brought her back. She's safe. She's safe back at home now. It's only 9 more months, baby. Settle down.
That's funny. He said only 9 more months. If you did not know what 9 more months was after that, that meant that he got a divorce from Michael Obama. And if you've not noticed, the kids are not around anymore. It was all fake. I'm just going to be honest with you. And he hasn't left the Washington. But in the Bible, I just now noticed this. And it's weird. Harvick won his 44th race in the number 4 car. The 44th president is supposed to be the last president in the Bible. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. So, y'all are being played. And if you didn't know that, then somebody tore your they tore your pages out of the Bible, and they're kind of shocking that people do that, but you're not going to know what's coming. Oh, by the way, if you did not know, the elites have been reading the Bible, and they're doing what the Bible says, and they say they're not Christians.
And somehow, despite all this, despite the churn, in my final year, my approval ratings keep going up.
We know that's a lie. Your approval ratings sucks, and so does Trump's, and so does Clinton's, and so does Bush's. None of y'all have done a damn job, a good job at all. Obama took food stamps from the poor. This is where I come in. I'm Robin Hood, okay? Do you realize the jobs that I do? Every Christmas, I take my money and give it to Toys for Tots for the kids. Obama, all you want to do is spend your money on a yacht or a new mansion or Mocha, California, where you have sex with your kids and give them pizza and hot dogs. That's all you're good at. You and Trump. And I'm going to be honest with you. Anybody that argues with me, like you've had on the other channel, that Trump is not one of them, I got news for you. I've got evidence. You don't. You don't. You need to trust the people that is telling you this, that's not asking for money on shirts or any of the stuff they want you to buy. That is CIA operative. I wanted you to know that right now. I'm doing this because of our freedom. And our freedom is more important. By the way, this is a old Impact Wrestling roster right here. Eric Young is at well, he left NXT, went to SmackDown with Chaos or whatever they call it. Now they changed the name again. Anarchy or whatever they want to call him. And Mr. Kennedy, if you did not remember him, Mr. Anderson from the Aces of Eights. I created Anderson. Actually, I created two of them. But this is Mr. Kennedy. Enjoy.
The last time I was this high, I was trying to decide on my major. And here's the thing, I haven't really done anything differently. So it's odd. Even my aides can't explain the rising poll numbers. What has changed? Nobody can figure it out.
Your poll numbers. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to be honest with you guys. The best president, and I was going to vote for him if he would have made it past Clinton or Trump. But the president that I wanted to see in there, actually there was two or three. That lady, I forgot her name. Pretty bad when you can't remember their name. She didn't really get to talk that much because CNN wanted to give everything to Trump. But CNN hates Trump, right? I think y'all are so wrong. I think y'all are all wrong about that. I'm not done. Everything was paid the following for Trump through the whole thing. Didn't have nobody to get to talk. Ben Carson is one of the guys that I really wanted to see. He's really black. He's really American. He's really caring. And he's the guy that should have and would have won if it wouldn't have been so scratched out. Because 95.7 Jams in Birmingham was all over Ben Carson, and I think he should have won, seriously. And that's not racist. That's just truth. Somebody else I would love to see in the White House is Ted Cruz, folks. Ted Cruz tried his damnedest to save our internet. And I got proof on that. There's another. I think that's it. The other guy is good friends with Obama, and you don't want that, guys. What's his name? He looks like Bernie Sanders. He looks like, what's his name from Homer's boss or something. Looks like Bentley, if you want to know the truth. The governor from Alabama. But that's what I see, guys. We got screwed. There was nobody to pick. There was nobody to pick. Either you pick pedophile number 1 or pedophile number 2 that's best friends with each other, and they just want to get rich with the John Cena sign he does all the time. Right? Right, Trump? You want to do the John Cena sign? You can't see me. My time is now. That's all you do. Ain't that right, Trump? Mr. WWE Hall of Fame. Got all about that one, didn't you? I didn't. I'm not stupid like everybody else is. They jumping on his coattail. Are y'all jumping on his coattail so you won't get in the fame account? No. You're going in there anyways because you didn't fight. Guarantee you're going to go in there. Because when they cut everything off, you got to have them drugs. So you got to go to that Walmart, right? Or you got to have that food because you didn't save it up. You had to do drugs more than you worked and saved money and everything. I wanted to work and I was injured, folks. How about that one? But when Obama signed executive order, Oh, and if you get injured, you don't get to go back to work. Thought you might want to know that. And if you're fighting against the government, and they come to your house and they sign a piece of paper, you can't go back to work anymore. See where I'm coming from? So I'm already dead already anyways. So I really don't care. It's like you put a grenade to my head and I'm still going. I'm just letting you know. Obama and Trump is together. Okay, if he wasn't together, then why he has not got the food stamps back to the people that deserves them? The ones that's on disability, that's injured. Or the ones, I just found out this, Lindsay just lost her food stamps and she's injured and she works. She works, folks. She got a security job. She does staff for concerts. Her concert this week is, what's it called? Foreigner and Death Leopard is coming to Birmingham this week. By the way, I don't know if y'all know this, but that was fun doing the Alabama Crimson Tide. Sorry, Florida Gator fans, Rachel, but Florida Gators Gator bait this year. They don't look too good. Alabama's lost a lot of players. But we're not talking about football. We're talking about news. And I'm trying to tell you the news. And what it is everything is a prophecy alert. By the way, this Category 5 hurricane, folks, has changed directions. And it's a direct hit on Hawaii. Y'all need to pray for Hawaii. That's all I can say. Don't comment down below and say you're going to pray and all this other stuff, because they're blocking you and kicking you off. I've noticed a lot of people getting blocked and kicked off this week. A bunch. Even the ones that's been betraying me, which they deserve it. But I guess you won't report me no more, because believe it or not, YouTube is giving me who is reporting me. Just thought you might want to know that. I don't want to get into it no more. I'm just telling you right now. They're giving me the list of who's been reporting me. And guess what? If I delete them, block them, I keep my YouTube channel. How about that? How about that? Didn't expect that one, did you? So I want to say thank you to Kevin Shipp and Edward Snowden to hacking their system of who reported me. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. That's all I got to say. Appreciate it. See, I'm with the super elites of hacking. Okay? The people that was in the belly of the beast and walked away from the pedophile government. We are going to destroy the pedophiles, and there's nothing you can do about it, boys and girls and naked squirrels. There's nothing you can do about it. Let's just say that the pedophiles are surrounded. By the end of August, and we're only 2 more weeks, we're going to have over 20 million Marines that walked away from the pedophile government, and now they're with the 2%ers. How about that one, folks? How about that? Thanks to my channel, people are subscribing to me and friending me and wanting to join the team. And that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Thanks for the likes. And he just got mic checked. See, I made his move and everything. Ding! Got him. I wish that was a Barack Hussein Obama or Trump. But I thought you might want to know that. I gave Trump a chance. I gave Obama a chance. I gave that idiot Clinton a chance. I even gave Bush a chance. But they, look, you don't understand. The NWO told them what to do. They said, all right, I want you to take out 7 cities, 7 countries. And they said, for what? We don't know. Yes, they do. They know why. It's money. And it's oil. And they want to be rich. They're taking out people that's in villages, folks, in drones. They're killing people with fire, with drones, in villages. Not just California, but other places. You might want to know that. It is not just California. I want you to know that. The whole world is on fire right now. You're just not seeing it because you're watching that fake ass shit. Y'all don't understand. I have a heart. I care. But we got the wrong presidents in the White House. We, the people, should be the president, folks. We, the people. Am I the only one that speaks the truth online? Because I haven't seen a damn person tell the truth. Nobody. Even people that said they were my friends and working with me. They lied to me too. I'm going to come up to Alabama and help you. When? When the fucking flood happens? When? When the algae gets worse in Florida? Y'all are dumbasses. If you don't see what's happening, folks, you need to wake up. You're running out of time. December is gun confiscations for the United States. You got 22, hold on, let's see here. Yeah. 22 more months in 1 week left, guys, until martial law. And it is not going to be a president that calls for martial law. The dumbass is going to say, martial law? But he's not going to do it. It's going to be General Dunford, not General Mad Dog Mattis from damn Discovery Channel. Sorry, it's not going to be him. That's what pisses me off, folks. People are not waking up. And you're pathetic if you don't wake up. You're pathetic for not fighting for this country. And if you think you giving up, okay, please kill me. You know what that means? You might want to read it in the Bible. You're going to hell for it. You're going to hell because it's not time for you to go yet. It's not. Why do you think God gave me another chance? Why do you think God gave me another chance? I'm supposed to be dead, folks. Dead. Guess what? I'm here to save your life. I don't supposed to be online. I don't supposed to be nowhere around this. Somehow, some way, they summoned me to it. I didn't want to do this. I'd rather just sit here and play my games and do my other jobs. Which everybody, thank you for coming. The one, you know who I'm talking about. Even the ones that subscribe to me, they love my shit. They send me messages saying, damn, you are the man. I don't want to be just the man. I want a lot of people to be the man. I don't want to be just the only one. I want a team. You know what? You know what Paul Walker would say right now? Ride or die. This is for Paul Walker. This is for Robin Williams. This is for Lincoln Parks, Chester Bennington. This is for Corey Haim. This is for all of them. But more importantly, this is for our troops that's been busting their rear end, that don't even know what's coming. That, well, some of them do and some of them don't. Some of them are sold to the devil, folks. But they're surrounded. They're completely surrounded. There's over 7 countries about to come in on our ass, and y'all just sitting there. Y'all just sitting there. That's the sad part. I just wish y'all would listen to me, folks. Y'all don't understand. I'm not giving up. I'm supposed to be dead. My left eye is bad. Courtney Brassfield, you subscribe to me. You asked for my help. Get back with me as soon as possible. Quit with this shit. The last thing you said, you were looking for a charger for your phone. I think it's bullshit. And I can read right through everybody online. I've got ESP, folks. That's where I'm getting all my information. So wake up, folks. I see things before it happens. It all started in 2001. That's all I can say. But I want y'all to hear Obama out. Y'all, I'm not even done. Y'all going to be shocked of the stuff he's about to say. Not just shocked. Y'all's mouth's going to drop when I call it out for you. And this is his plan. He's making jokes, but this is his plan.
Puzzling. Anyway, in this last year, I do have more appreciation for those who've been with me on this amazing ride. Like one of our finest public servants, Joe Biden. God bless him. Love that guy. I love Joe Biden. I really do. And I want to thank him for his friendship, for his counsel, for always giving it to me straight, for not shooting anybody in the face. Thank you, Joe. Also, I would be remiss. Let's give it up for our host, Larry Wilmore. Also known as one of the two black guys who's not Jon Stewart. You're the South African guy, right? I love Larry. And his parents are here, who are from Evanston, which is a great town.
He is not really good friends with any of these people, I noticed. He did something to Tom Hanks. He went to a, I don't know if y'all heard the story. I'm going to tell you a little short story about Tom Hanks and Obama and Michelle was on a bike ride, folks. Tom Hanks got screwed over. They rigged his bike, messed up his chain and everything, and he was out left for dead, guys. They left him for dead. And Tom Hanks, I think he was in the movie The Post. They're actually telling you the truth about how they're making the news fake on there. If you've not ever seen the movie Post, it's talking about if we don't get the real story out, our ass is grass. And that's pretty much what he was trying to say in that movie. But yes, a little short. He pretty much got screwed over, folks. Tom Hanks. Obama don't care about no one. He don't care who you are. He wants to kill you and he wants to control the narrative, and I don't think it's right. Don't think it's right. I don't think Trump is right for the job. I don't think Obama's right for the job. I don't think Bush is right. Clinton, none of them are right, folks. They're all pedophiles. I hate to break the news to you. There's nobody out there that's going to save you but God. That's what I'm trying to get at. Do you see anybody else saving you besides yourself? No. They've ordered out of chaos. They've made everybody not trust each other no more. I don't know if you want to come over. I don't know if I want you to come over the house or not. You're stealing. How do you know they're stealing? Go to BenVerified.com and see if they're innocent. That's the easiest way to do it. But y'all needs to wake up. You need to get you a team that you trust, just like Paul Walker and Vin Diesel in the Fast and Furious. You need a team. And if you don't, you're not going to survive.
I also would like to acknowledge some of the award-winning reporters that we have with us here tonight. Rachel McAdams, Mark Ruffalo, Leah Schreiber. Thank you all for everything that you've done. I'm just joking. As you know, Spotlight is a film, a movie, about investigative journalists with the resources and the autonomy to chase down the truth and hold the powerful accountable. Best fantasy film since Star Wars. Look, that was maybe a cheap shot. I understand the news business is tough these days. It keeps changing all the time. Every year at this dinner, somebody makes a joke about.
That's because you and the NWO is changing it all the time. Even Trump. Have y'all not noticed Trump is not wanting you to do what they want you to do? Think about it, folks. Y'all need to wake up and fast. Donald Trump is his real name. Go look it up. I didn't know it either. Donald Trump. Actually, that's a Scotland name too. His family, his mom and dad, was from Scotland. He was raised in a hut in Scotland, folks. Go check it out. Go look it up if you don't believe me. That is not America. That is Scotland.
BuzzFeed, for example, changing the media landscape. And every year the Washington Post laughs a little bit less hard. There's kind of a silence there, especially at the Washington Post table. GOP Chairman Reince Priebus is here as well. Glad to see that you feel that you've earned a night off. Congratulations on all your success. The Republican Party, the nomination process, it's all going great. Keep it up. Kendall Jenner is also here, and we had a chance to meet her backstage. She seems like a very nice young woman. I'm not exactly sure what she does, but I am told that my Twitter mentions are about to go through the roof. Helen Mirren is here tonight. I don't even have a joke here. I just think Helen Mirren is awesome. She's awesome. Sitting at the same table, I see Mike Bloomberg. Mike, a combative, controversial New York billionaire, is leading the GOP primary, and it is not. That has to sting a little bit. Although it's not an entirely fair comparison.
Sure is funny. Obama said that, and now Michael Bloomberg announces this weekend on 8/8/18, or actually 18, well 8/18/18. He announces that he's running for next 2020.
Between you and the Donald. After all, Mike was a big city mayor. He knows policy in depth, and he's actually worth the amount of money that he says he is. What an election season. For example, we've got the bright new face of the Democratic Party here tonight, Mr. Bernie Sanders.
His best friend, Bernie Sanders. Another Democrat that is Nazi. Let's keep on.
Bernie, you look like $1 million. Or to put it in terms you'll understand, you look like 37,000 donations of $27 each. A lot of folks have been surprised by the Bernie phenomenon, especially his appeal to young people, but not me. I get it. Just recently, a young person came up to me and said she was sick of politicians standing in the way of her dreams. as if we were actually going to let Malia go to Burning Man this year. It was not going to happen. Bernie might have let her go, not us. I am hurt, though, Bernie, that you've been distancing yourself a little from me. I mean, that's just not something that you do to your comrade. Bernie's slogan has helped his campaign catch fire among young people. Feel the burn. Feel the burn. It's a good slogan. Hillary's slogan has not had the same effect. Let's see this. Look, I've said how much I admire Hillary's toughness, her smarts, her policy chops, her experience. You've got to admit it, though. Hillary trying to appeal to young voters is a little bit like your relative who just signed up for Facebook. Dear America, did you get my poke? Is it appearing on your wall? I'm not sure I'm using this right. Love, Aunt Hillary.
And if you did not understand that, that's when we knew Barack Hussein Obama hacked the elections for Trump because they did not want Hillary Clinton in there because of her stumbling all over the place, looking like she's drunk. That's when everything went to chaos. Black and white attacking each other, Democrats and Republicans fighting against each other when they don't even know that they're together. Republicans and Democrats have been together for 40 years, is what I'm finding out from the NWO elites that walked away from the pedophile government. So I thought you might want to know that. Let's keep on. This is getting good.
It's not entirely persuasive. Meanwhile, on the Republican side, things are a little more, how shall we say this, a little more loose. Just look at the confusion over the invitations to tonight's dinner. Guests were asked to check whether they wanted steak or fish, but instead, a whole bunch of you wrote in Paul Ryan. That's not an option, people. Steak or fish. You may not like steak or fish, but that's your choice. Meanwhile, some candidates aren't polling high enough to qualify for their own joke tonight. The rules were well established ahead of time. And then there's Ted Cruz. Ted had a tough week. He went to Indiana, Hoosier country, stood on a basketball court, and called the hoop a basketball ring. What else is in his lexicon? Baseball sticks, football hats. But sure, I'm the foreign one.
Well, you are. Where all the earthquakes are happening right now. Indonesia. God's whooping your country all over the place right now. And that is true, my friend.
tonight on a more serious note. I want to thank the Washington Press Corps. I want to thank Carol for all that you do. You know, the free press is central to our democracy, and nah, I'm just kidding. You know I've got to talk about Trump. Come on. We weren't just going to stop there. Come on. Although I am a little hurt that he's not here tonight. We had so much fun the last time.
Told you. Barack Hussein Obama and Donald Trump as friends. Nothing but rich people in this building, folks. In the NWO news. No family members that's poor. Nobody that, you know, that they would really care about. No slaves are in this building, okay? No United States slaves. Thought you might want to know that. Thank you for the 7 likes. But 7 is a good number. I won 7 championships in pool tournaments.
And it is surprising. You got a room full of reporters, celebrities, cameras, and he says no. Is this dinner too tacky for the Donald? What could he possibly be doing instead? Is he at home eating a...
No, he's at home. He's at home. He was running at the time this was going on. He was running 88 cities, 88 stops, 88 campaigns. Get it? 88. Everything is on the 8s.
Trump steak? Tweeting out insults to Angela Merkel? What's he doing? The Republican establishment is incredulous that he's their most likely nominee. Incredulous. Shocking. They say Donald lacks the foreign policy experience to be president. But in fairness, he has spent years meeting with leaders from around the world. Miss Sweden, Miss Argentina, Miss Azerbaijan. And there's one area where Donald's experience could be invaluable, and that's closing Guantanamo, because Trump knows a thing or two about running waterfront properties into the ground.
If you did not understand what he meant, the 9/11 buildings to the ground. And he's right on that. Obama's not lying. He did bring down the buildings in 9/11 with his construction crew. But Obama, the Bushes, and the Clintons did their part too. Stepping it up and trying to get your freedom. I've heard every cop say, "Oh, by the way, we need all your license and your registrations and everything. We need your name and everything because of 9/11. You might be a terrorist." So they're calling the United States a terrorist when our government did it. Let's keep on. Keep on. Y'all really love this Obama, don't y'all? Y'all enjoying it? If you like this video and you like what I'm doing and breaking it down that nobody's ever done, please hit subscribe, hit that bell, and like I said, 4 Eastern time will be every day doing the recordings and doing the live.
All right, that's probably enough. I mean, I've got more material. No. I don't want to spend too much time on the Donald. Following your lead, I want to show some restraint. Because I think we can all agree that from the start, he's gotten the appropriate amount of coverage, befitting the seriousness of his candidacy. I hope y'all are proud of yourselves. The guy wanted to give his hotel business a boost, and now we're praying that Cleveland makes it through July.
You just better pray that Baltimore and Washington makes it through September. There's your hint.
As for me and Michelle, we've decided to stay in D.C. for a couple more years. Thank you. This way our youngest daughter can finish up high school. Michelle can stay closer to her plot of carrots. She's already making plans to see them every day. Take a look. But our decision has actually presented a bit of a dilemma because traditionally presidents don't stick around after they're done. And it's something that I've been brooding about a little bit. Take a look.
The Obamas are staying in D.C. for 2 years after the president leaves office.
He's about to go from commander-in-chief to couch commander.
You, Chuck Todd. What am I going to do in D.C. for 2 years?
Got a real dilemma, Mr. President.
I can't go every day, can I?
Which you like better, these or these?
Joe, they're the same.
They capture different moods.
Joe, I need some focus here.
Coming in there during aviator time, thinks everything.
How about that? 2 pedophiles hanging out together.
All right, what's that?
I said, Mr. President, you had to be practical. And look, you can drive again. You're going to need a license. You love sports. Why don't you volunteer to work for one of the teams around here?
Is this the Washington Wizards? I understand you're looking for some coaching help. Let's just say I coached my daughter's team a few times. Hello? Hello?
Hung up on him. I would have done more than that. You sold us out to the NWA.
Finally. So I'm going to be in D.C. for a while, and I thought I'd take up driving again.
What's the name?
Barack Hussein Obama.
Yikes. Well, since you don't have a driver's license, you're going to need a birth certificate.
Really?
Uh-oh.
Really?
You go with the birth certificate again.
It's real.
Is it?
It's real.
But is it?
Oh, Michelle left her phone. Let's see here. Huh. She's got Snapchat. Obamacare is great, and it's really working. Sign up now.
Breaking news. Michelle Obama in hot water after posting this video earlier today.
Obamacare is great, and it's really working. Sign up now. No?
No.
Did it get a lot of views at least?
Honey, enough. Why don't you just talk to somebody who's been through this? I gotta go to Soul Cycle.
She's right. I know who I need to talk to. Hey, it's Barack. Listen, can we get together? Now that is a great one. Yeah.
So now you want my advice? First, stop sending me all these LinkedIn requests. And second, here's the beauty of this whole thing. You've got all the time in the world to figure this out. You can just be you for a while. If you know how to do that again.
So I can just be me. And I can wear my mom jeans in peace. I hate these tight jeans.
That's good. Yesterday, I had a beer at 11:30 in the morning. And you know, McDonald's now serves breakfast all day long.
You know, Michelle's going to be at spin class, so she'll never know.
Right. Let it go. You know, it won't be long. You'll be able to walk right out of the Oval Office singing zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. And you got plenty of time to work on your tan. And you know what? I finally got...
Speaking of zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day, yeah. Y'all need to quit carrying your kids to Disney because they're a bunch of pedophiles. I'm just telling you. Why do you think the dragon caught on fire? To let you know that Hawaii was going to be on fire.
That's a grand bargain on a sweet Chevy Tahoe. Look here. Look here. Yeah.
On his 347th round of golf for the year, and it's totally great. And Gloria, not a problem for anybody.
I can't think of a reason to care, Wolf, and believe me, I've tried.
There you go. I am still waiting for all of you to respond to my invitation to connect to LinkedIn. But I know you have jobs to do, which is what really brings us here tonight. I know that there are times that we've had differences, and that's inherent in our institutional roles. It's true of every president and his press corps. But we've always shared the same goal, to root our public discourse in the truth, to open the doors of this democracy, to do whatever we can to make our country and our world more free and more just. And I've always appreciated the...
More free and more just? Really? How is it free when you got people getting shot up? You signed the executive order on killing people with cops. You signed the executive order in 2012 for more ammunition on the United States. 44 billion bullets. Are you kidding me? Free? Where's that at? I ain't seen a free nothing. The only thing I've seen is lies. By the way, I created that television NXT belt. They need a television belt. I thought I'd create it for them, since Triple H is kind of a little lacking on championships. But yeah, I think Obama, you're full of shit. So is Trump. Y'all both don't give a shit about freedom because you've been sold out to the NWO, and I haven't.
Role that you have all played as equal partners in reaching these goals. Our free press is why we once again recognize the real journalist.
Okay, if it's free, then why am I on gaming and reporting the news? Oh, that's right. Because it's not free. YouTube died October the 1st, 2016, and so did Facebook.
To uncover the horrifying scandal and brought some measure of justice for thousands of victims throughout the world. They are here with us tonight. Sasha Pfeiffer, Mike Resendez, Walter Robinson, Matt Carroll, and Bet Brandley Jr. Please give them a big round of applause. Free press is why, once again, we honor Jason Rezaian. As Carol noted, last time this year we spoke of Jason's courage as he endured the isolation of an Iranian prison. This year we see that courage in the flesh, and it's a living testament to the very idea of a free press, and a reminder of the rising level of danger and political intimidation and physical threats faced by reporters overseas. And I can make this commitment that as long as I hold this office, my administration will continue to fight for the release of American journalists held against their will, and we will not stop until they see the same freedom as Jason had.
Complete lie. Freedom again. And then he talks about peace, like we need peace and not war, but in reverse psychology, peace is war to them. So if we say we want war, does that mean we want peace? I mean, get it right, folks. Everything's reversed. Everything. I thought you might want to know that. The people that's watching that cares and gives a damn about freedom.
At home and abroad, journalists, like all of you, engage in the dogged pursuit of informing citizens and holding leaders accountable and making our government of the people possible. And it's an enormous responsibility. And I realize it's an enormous challenge at a time when the economics of the business sometimes incentivize speed over depth, and when controversy and conflict are what most immediately attract readers and viewers. The good news is there's so many of you that are pushing against those trends. And as a citizen of this great democracy, I am grateful for that. For this is also a time around the world when some of the fundamental ideals of liberal democracies are under attack, and when notions of objectivity and of a free press and of facts and of evidence are trying to be undermined, or in some cases ignored entirely. And in such a climate, it's not enough just to give people a megaphone. And that's why your power and your responsibility to dig and to question and to counter distortions and untruths is more important than ever. Taking a stand on behalf of what is true does not require you shedding your objectivity. In fact, it is the essence of good journalism. It affirms the idea that the only way we can build consensus, the only way that we can move forward as a country, the only way we can help the world mend itself is by agreeing on a baseline.
Okay, so if you want the whole world to get better with each other, you need to spread the wealth, Mr. Barack Hussein Obama. They paid you a lot of money, I know. But you need to give some of the money and some of the food to the poor around the country. There's 13 world banks and you've got nothing but elites that's rich. We wouldn't be this, like Tupac said, we shouldn't be this poor. Like 50 Cent said, we shouldn't be this poor. Like TMG says, we don't need to be this poor. This is coming from African American elites. We shouldn't be this poor. Undoubtedly, you want to be poor because you want everybody to die. And that's what I see. And that's why I came online a couple of years ago to bring down the elites. To either fight or get out. And I'm going to tell you right now, the rise against the rich is happening. And it's all around the world now. And y'all don't have a chance now. Even the military is turning your back on you. They don't care how much you're paying them. They're about to bring you down, Barack. They're about to bring you down, Trump. They're about to bring you down, NWO. If you take these bombs like you want to do, it's over. It's over.
Facts when it comes to the challenges that confront us all. So this night is a testament to all of you who've devoted your lives to that idea, who push to shine a light on the truth every single day. So I want to close my final White House Correspondents' Dinner by just saying thank you. I'm very proud of what you've done. It has been an honor and a privilege to work side by side with you to strengthen our democracy. And with that, I just have two more words to say. Obama out.
And that, my friend, when he said Obama out, he drops the bomb. The mic. The pipe bomb he just dropped, folks. If you did not hear it, hit the ground. And then he just put two fingers to his lips and said, goodbye. And he's saying it to the Republic. What he said in them video, if you want to listen to it again, you can go to it. C-SPAN has got it out there. C-SPAN is good at giving out pedophile stuff. Like Joe Biden grabbing little kids' chest and he's rubbing them. It's disgusting, folks. But I hope y'all enjoyed that. Y'all want more? If I see, I don't know, 10 more likes, I might be coming back at 10 o'clock Eastern time. And if I see some more shares and some more subscribers, I'll be back. I know y'all are enjoying this. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate y'all all being here. The new ones that have subscribed to me, thank you. Okay? Jackie, the Russell, thank you for subscribing. Y'all have a nice day. I'm out. Andrew Jackson is out, and I'm not dropping the pipe bomb.